Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to go back in time, back to 2007. This is a review of the Transformers movie Payload action figure. And this is a deluxe class figure. And according to the package, Payload is a Decepticon. And on the back, you can't look at robot mode yet, but you can read the the information about the character, which is really a clone type of character. So these are good for army building. You have the stats here and a look at vehicle mode, as well as the other figures in the line of deluxe class figures from the 2007 movie toy line. On to the figure itself. The figure itself is a armored truck, and it's pretty nicely detailed. Here on the side it says Armored Security Services with the Decepticon symbol. Also on the other side as well. Nicely detailed here along the side, the front of the vehicle. And the back, the doors do not open, but you can see here's part of the gimmick, which I will get into when we take a look at robot mode. Now the grill here does remove, and it does come off pretty easily. If you watch other reviews, they'll say the same thing, so I'm just going to set that to the side now. Transformation. So let's get right into that. You're going to take the whole top section here and untab that, fold it back. You want to take the side panels here. These will come out to the side for now. And you want to take this whole assembly here. These are the legs. Rotate the waist, or what is the waist there, 180. And so you're looking at the front of the vehicle now. There is a bar here. You want to make sure this is all the way into the torso. So you got to push this all the way in, like that. This gets rotated back like that. You can see there's the head. The arms here, or the shoulders rather, there's a peg and a hole. Whoops, sorry about that. Peg, hole, that goes in the side. Bring down the arms. Rotate them around a bit. And these actually open up. And you can bring out the hand, which is a ball joint. Let me plug that back in there. And collapse in that for that look. And same thing over here, open it up, bring out the hand, and there you have the arms and the hands pretty much done. And separate the feet here. These panels here get folded in, and the actual cab itself becomes the feet. And these panels here, I believe, get rotated back like that, or whatever you think looks best. And let me get this guy straightened up here. Now, moving on up here, looking at the panels here, you can see there's a lot of detail in there. Just if you were to dry brush that or something, you can bring out a lot of detail. But as it is, really a fantastic amount of detail in that plastic. So what you're going to do with this big chunk here on his back is you're going to separate like that. You're going to fold in. There's actually a hinge. Fold in, and these get rotated back like that. I like that look. That's really a nice look. Even though it's kibble, it's good kind of kibble. I like that. Would have been kind of cool if they had the Decepticon symbol on the shoulder here, but that actually would be the top of the vehicle mode, so that really wouldn't make too much sense. But yeah, it looks fantastic. And here we get to the part where the gimmick is, and this probably ruins the figure for a lot of people because there's no way to collapse this. What it is there's a spring here, and you notice here on his torso, you push this forward. You can see what's happening there. Ba-bam! You can see there. If it was any lower, it'd be kind of inappropriate. But as it is, this is a big chunk of plastic. I actually bought two of these figures. I'm thinking of about maybe cutting it right here. Just taking some kind of cutting instrument and cutting it right there, just so it looks better. So yeah, this is Payload in robot mode. And we've already looked at the back here. See the front. can see the head sculpt. Speaking of the head sculpt, this is the interesting part of this figure. This whole head and the surrounding shoulder, I guess you call it the torso piece here, is actually pegged in, and it comes off. There's 4 pegs, 4 peg holes, and that just pegs onto there. So I don't know why that is, but it is, and it just pegs right back on there. You've got the head itself. It looks like it's just a swivel, not a ball joint. You have these bits here, they can flap around, be like wings. I really like the look of these. I said that before, but I do really like the look of these panels, even though they're kibbles, or can be considered kibble on the robot mode. Ball joint at the shoulders, swivel at the bicep, bend at the elbow to that degree. As we saw before, the hands are on ball joints. There's waist articulation, partially due to the transformation. Forward, back, out to the side, good old ball joint there. Rotation at the hip, bend at the knee to that degree, and there is your articulation for Payload. And these, like I said, are good army builders based on the fact that these aren't really any specific one specific character. So you can army build these. In fact, the seller that I bought this from on eBay had like 3 or 4 of them. I only bought 2, but like I said, I'm probably going to modify this one and cut off this bar here. But, you know, for the kids, you got the gimmick. So, pretty cool figure. I like the design, except for this. And, like I said, I'll fix that by cutting that off. But, it's pretty cool. For a clone, for a drone, or for an army builder type of figure, or character, it's a pretty cool figure. I do like it. And, just again, amazing head sculpt there. Look at that. We take a closer look at that head sculpt. Nice silver paint apps. Appears to have some light piping, maybe? Possibly. Let me hold it up to my light here, see if I can see if it does actually have light piping, and maybe not. Just a little bit, maybe. I can kind of see like an amber yellow, but it's very faint. But yeah, there's a bit of light piping there. Fantastic design, except for this. It would be in my book, this would be probably an 8 or a 9 out of 10, except for the fact it has this bar sticking out of his back. So, and you're supposed to, you know, since this was part of the grill, or the grill was attached to here for vehicle mode, you're supposed to be able to, you know, keep this attached here, you know, on the back, but it looks silly even like that, so I just leave it off. So there you go. Transformers, the original 2007 movie toy line. This is Decepticon Deluxe Class Payload. Pretty cool.